Hey, 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 you beautiful twin flames, and welcome back to Tarot for You 444. I've done it again. I've put my earphone. Hang on. Let's just let it go down there. I've got two earphones in when I only need one, and I don't even need to hear anything. I just need to talk to you because I use this little microphone. I want to give you beautiful twin flames some cool advice today. I feel like everyone kind of needed just to breathe and to perhaps go out in nature, or maybe you still do if you haven't done that already. There's some beautiful, wonderful things that you can get from nature, and as you listen to the sounds of nature, it's kind of like connecting back to who you are. Alright, so what I want to do now is, before I start the reading, we're going to do twin flame advice today. But before I start the reading, I want to ask you to, if you feel guided to donate, I'll leave the link in the comments section. If you feel guided to donate to my channel, I'll put your name in the draw to win a reading from me. And all of the money is going to go towards being able to give away more of my products and ascension tools and coaching packages to those people who can't afford it. Okay, so if you feel guided to donate to my channel, thank you in advance. When you put it, when you do give to PayPal, please just write donation so that I know, that you're not purchasing a reading or something else, okay? And all of that money will go into helping those people who can't afford, coaching or help via my channel at this time, okay? Alrighty, so we're ready to go. Divine Masculine is really wanting to kind of let you know some stuff today, Divine Feminine. And I find it really interesting that he's kind of pushing me at the moment. Alright, so I'll explain what I mean by that in a minute, but he's kind of pushing me to tell you something. So let's see what that is in a moment. Divine Feminine, I'm going to use another deck for you. I kind of nearly was going to use the same deck, but I just feel like there might be some mirroring that's going to come up. If you haven't got a copy yet, why not? Go and get one. Pause the video. Ready? Pause the video. We haven't done this for a while. Get me looking in my most ridiculous pose. Ready? Pause the video. Hang on. Let's do it the cool way. Ready? Pause the video. Go and get yourself a cuppa. Donkey's rolling his eyes again. Alrighty, let's be serious. Or not, just for a minute. Let's see what happens with you, Divine Feminine. Wow, I'm liking the blue that I'm seeing in your cards, because you are perhaps connecting to your truth a little bit more, speaking your truth. Alrighty, so I kind of get this feeling that Divine Feminine, you kind of don't care about money right now. Like, you know that you need it to survive and to do what you need in life, but you kind of sort of like not fussed about it. Not fussed about the money in your twin flame journey. Because what do you want? You want Mr. Love. Look how beautiful he is, and look how he sits there and dips his toe in the water. It's kind of like you feel perhaps that he's just testing the waters sometimes. It's like that. You kind of know that he's deeply in love with you, but then he kind of just dips his toe in and you think, hang on a minute, I thought everything was going great and now it just feels like he's dipping his toe in. You know, if you were the water, he's dipping his toe into the water and then kind of pulling it out again. And so this is a bit confusing to you for right now. I can see that, divine feminine. You're a little bit confused, you know, what's going on with my divine masculine? And of course it's all got to do with you. Okay. I love this guy. He's like sitting in the middle of nature and he's miserable. And this is what the theme is this week. I want you to go out into nature. I want you to listen to nature. I want you to close your eyes and feel nature. Dog barking there, synchronicity. Okay. I want you to have a companionship with nature. Okay. And see what messages come to you if you do a meditation or something within nature. See what happens. We may have dogs barking for a little while, so that's okay. It's all part of the reading. Alright? These synchronicities happen for a reading. Some of you might want to actually get yourself a pet dog. Because I feel like you're lonely. Alright? And, you know, animals make great companions. So, or perhaps you already do have an animal. So you're thinking about what the divine masculine wants right now. You're out I want to say outstretching or overextending your solar plexus to him, which is where your power center is. It's interesting because in the recent past you had a call to do this. You know, it's great that divine feminine is really starting to delve in and reach into maybe what the divine masculine wants as well. If we're going to come into eventual union, even though that's not the goal of the twin flame journey, but if you're going to come into eventual union with your divine masculine, you have to be aware of what he wants too. What does he wish for? What does he want? Beautiful. And so the divine feminine, as she began to try and bring herself into balance, she kind of realized that we can see her dipping her toes into the water too. There's this mirroring effect going on here. Another noticeable influence here is the nature. Alright, as she dips her toe into nature, as she goes and bees in nature, she has these epiphanies that come to her, and she kind of realizes that when she finally does get her man, you know, the union with her man, that their thoughts and their movements and their emotions are going to be in sync with one another. This is really beautiful, divine feminine, and congratulations for thinking outside of the box. And if you haven't done this yet, you're going to now, and this is a reminder to you to realize that the twin flame journey, as you come into union, whatever you do in your life, whatever behaviors, whatever you want to do, is going to affect your divine masculine. You're also realizing too that he's also got a brain, he's also got a heart, and he has desires. He has wishes. You know, this wish might be that he wants to, I don't know, fly to Rome one day. And this wish may be that he wants to do a public speaking thing. This might be that he wants to go and see, I don't know, some sports people play. This one might be that he wants to, you know, within his field of work be successful. This one might be that he wants children. This one might be that he wants to love you unconditionally and give you all that you need. And so you can notice that within you have desires. here are your desires, emotional desires. But you also realize that there's another cup here, and that is your soul connecting to your divine masculine soul, and you both have desires. So as you come together in this beautiful union, you're going to have to mesh together with your desires, if you so choose to do so. Really beautiful, divine feminine. Congratulations. Now, wow. A mirroring going on. Different deck, same card. He knows that when he moves away with you one day, there needs to be this manifestation that meets both of you. So he's been thinking about this too. This is really amazing. There's this transformation in the recent past. Divine masculine thinking about, what does my divine feminine want? What do I want? How do we bring this emotional fulfillment together? And it's, we're going from the 9 to the 10 here. From the 9 of Cups to the 10 of Cups. Wow, this is really beautiful. It's kind of like the infinity symbol, this flow, this movement. It's quite profound. I'm really enjoying doing this reading today. Wow. Okay, so what's he thinking about? Okay, well, he's had some karmic issues in the recent past. He's also been madly thinking about his beautiful divine feminine here. This is a love like no other. This is, made by God, intended by God or source or creation energy or whoever you believe in. He has been holding on to some kind of money here. For some of them, they're married, or they have some papers to sign, some legal documentation, some perhaps even visa issues to work out for some of them. So they're kind of in this logic space, but we still have the Lovers here, denoting that the reason that they're doing all of this is to get to divine feminine because they love her so very much. Wow. They may not even know that they're moving forward in this trajectory because they need to get to you, but it's kind of like they're following their intuition and they sort of don't know why. Maybe they've changed job, maybe they're getting out of a karmic situation. They don't really know why they're doing it, but the underlying factor is divinely guided, right? And divine feminine, because you're thinking, isn't this amazing? Because you're in your thinking space, you're thinking, what does my divine masculine really need from me, from us, from a relationship, if that's what it's going to be? And your thought is translating into their action of what they're doing in their physical world. And they may not even know why they're doing it. So it's this conscious effort on divine feminine's part that's occurring in the subconscious of the divine masculine. Wow. This is huge. This is huge. This is really connectedness being shown right here. And although I want to muck around a little bit, it's kind of serious. So it's a good serious though. I'm really enjoying this. Okay, so feeling, divine feminine's feeling truthful. She wants to say to divine masculine, I don't want your money, honey. I want your love. Remember that? I can't remember, was it Transvision Vamp? There was a band, she was like, I want your love, I want your love. And then she's like, I don't want your money, honey, I want your love. Excuse my bad singing, but, in that particular film clip, she's kind of really yelling it, She's like, I don't want your money, honey, I want your love. And she's got her hair all in this cute little ponytail and stuff, I think, from memory. But she means it, and divine feminine means it. She's like, I don't want your money, honey. I want your love. You know, she just about wants to scream it. Donkey's saying, can you never, ever, ever sing that song again? That was just crazy. You're not a rock star. I'm not a rock star. What if I do my hair a different way and wear different clothes? Can I be one? He doesn't think I'm a rock star. All right. Fair enough. I'm not. She's saying, I don't want your money, honey. I want your love. Wow. Literally, look. I don't want your money, honey. I want your love. Whew. And then she goes, wow, that felt good. That felt good to say that. That felt good to allow myself to know that, right? Because all of these people, you know, in the 9-to-5 grind, working and slaving away, that's how they feel. The transformation is knowing that you don't have to do that. You don't have to slave away to the system. You can do something you love and be happy. You know, like how I do what I love and I'm happy. You know, this is what makes me happy. To do this is my joy, right? Wow, this is amazing. I love this, Divine Feminine. Amazing. Divine Masculine is feeling the pinch in the 3D world. Okay, he's been exhausted by these feminine energies who've been opposite to the Divine Feminine. Okay, I feel like for some of them it could be the mother, for some of them it could be other family, but they've taken advantage of his kindness here. Look, they're the opposite. They're singing, sorry donkey, they're singing, I want your money, honey, I don't want your love, right? They do want his money and not his love. What a mirroring going on here. So as the Divine Feminine says, I don't want your money, honey, I want your love, the karmics are saying the opposite. I want your money, honey, I don't give a shit about your love, right? The mirroring is fantastical here. So every time Divine Feminine brings in these concepts of unconditional love, Divine Masculine can step away from what societal expectations are here. This is really profound, really beautiful. Divine Feminine, this is the advice here from the universe. Alright, even if your Divine Masculine seems defensive or seems like he's not coming in, right, it's not you. He loves you. Okay, no matter how he's showing up in the physical 3D world, he is in love with you. He's had a few things to deal with here. We can see this, right? Don't get yourself off balance, right? Don't believe that he loves anyone else. Okay, his heart has been broken in the past by other people, places and situations, and he wants only you. Don't shut off your heart to him, because he needs to be able to trust you to love him unconditionally. And all of this side of the reading from Divine Feminine is showing that your love, that your purity, that you're always being there for him when he comes to you, is what's making him be able to succeed in his 3D karmic life. This is amazing. The advice for the Divine Masculine is to not worry about what's going on in the 3D world, right? It might be a little bit tough right now, but you're moving forward because of love, right? Love is the only law. Love is the only answer, you know. And donkey, if it means I need to sing really old songs from the, I don't even know if it's from the 80s or 90s, Transvision Vamp, I Want Your Love, I think it's called. But to get the point across here, right? Love is the only answer. Love is the only law. Love will see you through anything. You know, I don't want your money, honey. I want your love. It's probably some of the most profound words ever said in a music video. And they probably didn't realize it when they made it. He's trying to shed his ego. He can't do it all the time with the karmic people. But with Divine Feminine, he feels equal to her. He feels that his love can be calm, can be healing, can be serene. Because she stands there, and he might not text for a few weeks, but she stands there and she waits. She doesn't complain. She has her heart open. She might kind of be wanting him to come in, but she has this beautiful space that's waiting for him. And of course, that space within Divine Feminine is her own soul. And as you close your eyes and connect in with your own soul, you know, put your hands on your heart, you'll feel your Divine Masculine. That's where he is. You know, he's within you. He is you. Okay. You're allowed to think about your Divine Masculine. You know, I've heard other coaches and other people say, you know, walk away from your Divine Masculine, ignore him. You know, you can't ignore a part of yourself. Okay? So when people are talking about detachment, it's not this complete ignoring of your Divine Masculine. No, not at all. Because, you know, as you go within, you're going to be thinking of them anyway. You know, as you connect inwardly with yourself, you're not detaching at all. In fact, you're coming together with your twin flame counterpart. This reading is really profound. As you do the actioning in the physical reality, in your spiritual reality, Divine Feminine, it's showing up. You know, it's the conscious effort. You may not even realize you're doing it, Divine Feminine, but you do now because I'm telling you. But it's this conscious effort that you're making that subconsciously transfers into his life. And as you keep doing this, he gets closer and closer and closer to you. Wow. Okay, so my last message is, if you want to, please send a donation. Any amount will do. I will leave the PayPal link in the description box. This way I'll be able to help far more many people than I can currently. And what else do I want to say to you? I also do charity work. I help other charities and things. So just know that whenever you send me money, whether that's for a reading or for, you know, any of my services that are in the description box below, it's going to something really good. Okay? Now, you can also put your names down for healing. I've got a healing list. If you put your name on there and you want to take it off, you can do that too. You can just let me know. But I always do prayers for healing and prayers for, you know, the best path for the people who ask for it. So put your name down, put, you know, 10 names down if you want to in the comments section. I invite you to do that. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and also if you need me, to contact me as well. I'm wishing you a beautiful day, night, afternoon, evening, or morning, wherever you are in the world. And I thank you for joining me here today. This is really profound here, and I hope it serves you well. Okay, have a beautiful day, night, afternoon, evening, morning, wherever you are. And I'll try and keep singing really crazy songs each time we come together, even if they're off key and even if Donkey is telling me not to. Okay? Bye, everyone. Mwah. Bye.